Hello and welcome to the Paul Rowles Fieldhouse on the campus of Holliston High School. Today is Friday, December 17th, 2021, and Holliston Cable Access Television is here covering the girls' varsity basketball action as the Holliston Panthers host the Medfield Warriors. My name is Steve Hedrick, and I'm here with Jay Wyman, and we will describe all of the basketball action. Jay, we're back after a truncated COVID season last year. What are we expecting this year?
Well, Holliston has a really senior-laden team, and, Coach Lorenzen coming into the season has been pretty excited about them. We hope that comes through. Now, they have a couple of very, very, very close losses, to Westwood and Ashland. But they come in here tonight, they face a Medfield team that's really pretty strong, even though they're missing two very talented players. And this is a team, Steve, where we're going to see a lot of defense, a lot of pressure defense by this Medfield team. Holliston's going to have to handle that. If they can, and if they can get their shooting to go a little bit better than the past couple of games, they could be in good shape.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Medfield has 7 seniors on their roster. Holliston has 8 seniors on their roster. So both teams senior-laden. Holliston got off to a shaky start. They're 0-2 right at the moment, but both of their losses, they were games that they could have won.
Right.
So we'll see whether Holliston has an advantage over Medfield tonight, because this is Medfield's opening game.
It's their first game, and the Holliston jitters should be all through with that, so we should be in good shape.
Okay, we're going to have our starting lineups now. Got a pretty good crowd here tonight. Everybody masked up and ready to go.
It is really good to see the crowd back in here, and last year, of course, we did all the games so that the parents could see them. This year, it's good to have the parents and support from the community here for the girls.
I can't imagine being a parent and not being able to go watch your kid play.
No.
But that's why HCAT was here.
That's why we're here.
We covered a lot of those games.
By the way, we also want to welcome all of our fans who are watching this live.
And now it's time. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you tonight's starting lineup.
Okay, here come the starting lineups for Medfield. Number 1, Amy Stanton. Number 2, Kelly Blake, both sophomores. Kate Olenek, number 13, is a junior. Number 24, senior Maya Hilbert. And number 34, senior Hannah Sampson. Okay, coaching for Medfield is Mark Nickerson. Assistant coaches, Ana Gelinas, Paul Putno, and Mary Laffner. And now your Holliston Panthers. Number 3, senior Kara Chipman. Number 5, Megan Simpson, a freshman. Number 31, senior Jillian Pacheco. Number 13, senior Caroline Sally. And number 45, senior Summer O'Neill. Summer O'Neill and Caroline Sally are the captains for the Holliston Panthers. Okay, Holliston coaches are Kurt Lorenzen, Brian Cheever, Jeff Waldman, and Lindsay Franco is the team manager.
So that we may honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, we're back after our national anthem.
One of the things you mentioned during the introductions was that there's a freshman starting for Holliston, Megan Simpson, and she had the other night she had 17 points. I'm sorry, she's averaging 17 points per game and 5 rebounds a game as a freshman. So she's someone you want to keep your eye on tonight and maybe for the next 4 years.
Yeah, Megan is originally in Holliston, and then the family moved away, and then they just came back. And so we're very glad that Megan's back,
Yeah.
and I got to see her play a little bit in Summer League, and she did a pretty good job as a freshman.
This senior team, Summer O'Neill, obviously is probably going to end up as an all-star, and then maybe a couple of the other girls too. And so, Coach Lorenzen kind of this is the year. There are all these girls are seniors now, and there's really no more worrying about youth and inexperience.
Well, they get so much playing time in AAU. Nice play, Jay.
I still got the quick hands. It's
Jay's going to
unbelievable.
get an assist on that play.
Yeah.
Okay. Medfield inbounding the ball, and we'll have the first possession. Holliston coming out in a man-to-man. Medfield working the ball around.
Nice defense here by Holliston.
Medfield moving it. Number 34 with the long three-pointer right at the buzzer. And misses. And Caroline Sally comes away with it, brings it up the court. Into Summer O'Neill in the post, and the ball gets loose. Holliston still maintains control. Up, Medfield with the steal, but then they lose it. Chipman recovered. Back out top to Chipman. Shot clock winding down. Long shot, no good by Caroline Sally.
Yeah, that did not touch the rim or anything, so that's why the clock ran out. 7:01 left to go, no score yet. 7:01 in the first quarter, there it is.
Okay, number 13 for Medfield bringing the ball up is Cato Lennox.
Holliston stays in that man-to-man.
It looks like they're...
No, now they switched.
Yeah,
they switched out. Now they're in a zone now.
Oh, they're going to try to confuse them all, and the ball goes out of bounds off Medfield, and Holliston will have another attempt.
So both teams starting out a little tentatively, as you mentioned early on, that this is Medfield's first game, so you probably get a few first game jitters they got to get through.
Okay, Megan with a nice dish to Jillian Pacheco. Holliston still in the zone. Number 24 for Medfield with the three-pointer, no good. Chipman comes away with it, trying to go through 3 Medfield players.
Draws a foul. I like that. I like push. You cannot give them time to set up anything. You don't want them to set up that defense especially.
Okay, foul was on Kelly Blake. Holliston inbounding in the baseline. They lob to O'Neill with the little hook shot. No good. She gets her own rebound, but it's loose. Medfield corrals it. Holliston getting back. Medfield trying to push. Holliston in their zone now. Long shot, no good by Medfield. Medfield gets the rebound, number 24 with a nice play. Over to 34 for the three-pointer, no good. Nice rebound by Summer O'Neill. It's knocked away from her. Scramble, and the ball's tied up by Pacheco. Nice hustle. It's going to be Holliston ball.
Nice job by Holliston there, playing really good defense in their zone. Now here's that press we were talking about.
A 1-2-2 full court press.
And what you got to do, Steve, is keep it out of the corners because they'll double up as soon as the ball goes into the corners.
Meg with the long three-pointer. No good. Medfield with the rebound. Warriors are pushing it. Holliston in the zone. Shot from the corner, no good. Ball is tipped away, and Medfield regains it.
Holliston doing a great job of keeping Medfield out of that lane.
And we've got a Holliston foul. It's going to be Medfield ball. And that's going to be on Megan Simpson.
Kara comes out and Bridget Glynn checks in, number 4. Another jump ball. This will be Medfield ball. I like it though. I like the way they're playing defense. You know, they're not giving up on anything. They're not letting Medfield in at all.
Number 4, Bridget Glynn is a senior. Ball goes into the post. They pitch it back out around the horn, across the court. They keep moving it. Holliston's working hard on defense.
Oh, nice defense.
Nice hands by Megan. Long three-pointer is good by number 24, Maya Hilbert.
And Holliston immediately calls a timeout. 4:18 left to go in the first quarter. Medfield ahead 3-2.
Well, it's certainly a fast-paced game. Both teams are pushing the ball up the floor. Medfield is really making Holliston work. Well, I don't know which it is. Holliston's playing really good pressure defense, and Medfield's moving the ball, so Holliston has to really move their feet. And they're doing that. They're doing a great job at that.
Well, that's what happens, see, when you get in those zone defenses. And, of course, one of the best things, unless you have a tremendous point guard who can drive and dish and shoot, you stay outside and you pass the ball around, and that's exactly what Medfield is doing. They're doing a nice job of that. But as you said, Holliston is doing a nice job of moving and getting in position and not letting anybody get to the inside. And right now, I mean, it's very young in the game here, and, of course, very young in the season, but we can kind of see why, Holliston has held Ashland to 41 points and held to only 38 points for the game. Now, Holliston hasn't been scoring either, so that's something they're going to have to pick up, in this game and as we go along into the season. But this defense, the defense will never leave you. If you're playing great defense, you're going to be able to take it with you every place you go, and you're going to have it anytime you need it. So it's great to see them playing this defense. Now you want to get that offense a little bit in gear, get them going offensively, and then put the whole thing together. You get the balance you need to have a good season.
One of the problems with the first 2 games is Holliston started slow and got behind. And that was probably why Coach Lorenzen called the timeout.
Well,
Here's a three-pointer by Medfield, number 13, Kate Olenek.
Yeah, in the Westboro game, Holliston was down 16-4, and they ended up losing by only 4 points.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure. Oh,
yeah.
That's a travel. Yeah. A lot of body on it, but
you have to look for the weak spots. They'll get them. The coaches will tell them where the weak spot is, and you go to the weak spot of the zone, get the ball, and turn around and get rid of it. You don't want to hold the ball. You hold the ball against this team, or you start to dribble too much against this team, and they're going to get you with that defense of theirs.
And over the years, Medfield has been known for their traps and their double teams.
Right.
This is nothing new for them. Oh, boy. Okay, that's a second foul on Megan Simpson. And number 14 comes in for Holliston, Catherine Williams, a junior. Okay, this is going to be an interesting spot. Holliston's got to stay into the game.
Yeah, 6-2. Holliston down 4 with 3:31 left to go in the first quarter.
Okay, Medfield inbounding the ball. Good defense.
Yeah, Pacheco playing really nice defense there.
Long, man. Nice rebound by Pacheco. Wow. She was, oh boy, stepped on the end line. she was surrounded by 2 Medfield players, and she still hauled that rebound in. Unfortunately, she hit the baseline when she was dribbling out of the pressure.
You have to have your guards out here. You can't let them release too soon. You got to have somebody to the outside on the wing here. When you get that rebound, they can just turn and pass it out, and you don't have to worry about getting double teamed underneath.
Nice deflection by Holliston. O'Neill comes away with it.
I think, I really look this year for Summer O'Neill to have a really, really strong defensive season.
Oh, yeah. She's tall and lanky.
But she's good, very good athletically.
Oh, nice drop step. Loses her balance. Holliston recovers the ball. Glynn drives to the hoop, gets run into.
Yeah. 6-2 Medfield. 2:40 left to go in the first quarter.
Caroline Sally going to inbound the ball under Holliston's basket. Screens across. Ball comes in. Trying to get it to O'Neill, but Medfield takes it away. And here's the breakaway layup, and it's in. That was Kate Olenek again.
When you have
the pressure.
When you have a player of Summer O'Neill's height,
that's the way to break it.
You have a player of Summer O'Neill's height, you want to give the ball up high. You don't want to give the ball down low.
Medfield pounding the boards. O'Neill with the ball, and she's getting...
Oh, wow. They're letting them play, that's for sure. I don't think...
Wow.
Both coaches are a little upset with that little scrum.
Okay, Holliston. Trying to get in O'Neill, and I think the foul's going to be on 14, sophomore Kaylin Larkin. She was hanging over O'Neill's shoulder.
Emily Waldman comes in for Holliston. She replaces Bridget Glynn.
Okay, they get it in. Drive to the back. Oh. Turnover. Medfield on the break. Holliston deflects it, and it's still going to be Medfield's ball. Okay, Medfield sets up the box. They pitch it right out to the top. Boy, they're not afraid to shoot those 3-pointers.
No, they're not. But, if Holliston's zone is kind of in a little bit, so if they're going to give them the free shot, they're going to take it. If you have the lead, you can afford to do that.
Okay, Holliston working the ball around into...
That's
there
it.
We go.
That's it. Yeah,
Pacheco.
You want to give those, let those, the forwards and the centers out there, let them get that ball up high so they can do their little drop step moves or hook shots or whatever and get the ball in the basket. 1:18 left to go in the first quarter.
Sally inbounding. There's the cross. The inbound. Oh. And there's the breakaway. Oh, and the foul. That's going to be on Caroline Sally, but she definitely prevented the layup. And this is Kate Olenek going to the free throw line. Makes the first. And makes the second. Okay, there's more pressure. Holliston being a little more deliberate. And we got a jump ball, scramble for the ball. The thing I'm noticing is Holliston's got a lot of turnovers right now. They're trying to get away from the pressure by passing the ball really quick, but the player's not open that they're trying to pass it to.
Right.
So you really got to have your head up.
You got to
see where the deep and a lot of times if they're overplaying you like that, you fake the pass and then the receiver's got to go back door on it.
Right. And if not, you got to come to the ball, because the ball if you're going to sit there and wait for the ball, this defense, they're going to attack you and they're going to take the ball away from you.
Three-pointer by number 23, no good. Pacheco with the rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Olenek, and she rolls it in. There we go. Back into O'Neal in the middle. The ball gets over to Pacheco, lays it up, no good. It's knocked out of bounds by Medfield. Going to be Holliston ball with 7.2 seconds left in the first quarter.
What happens a lot of times, Steve, if you're playing in a situation where you're not getting a lot of good shots, you just start to rush your shots and take any shot you can, and that's not going to help your situation either. You got to settle down, spread that offense, make them run, pass the ball, whip the ball around, make them run.
Yeah, sometimes you're shooting quick.
Yep.
And you're not seeing that rim.
See, some that brings that ball down, they have three people, three players right there defend it.
Okay, and that's the end of the first quarter, and Holliston is down 12-2. Yeah, I think they just have to handle that pressure and be a little more deliberate, a little more ball faking, because Medfield's reading everybody's eyes,
right.
And you look at the receiver, and they're already breaking to that spot.
Yep.
So
in another thing, we talked to Coach Lorenzo before the game, and of course he knew this was going to happen. He knew exactly what was going to be, and they've worked on it. But it's like in any sport, when you're working on it, your first team is working on it against your second team. Your second team isn't as fast and experienced as this first team of Medfield is. So you say, okay, we got it, we can do it. And now you get somebody up against a player who's that step or two faster, a step or two quicker, they have a little more reach. It's a big difference. It's a big difference when you're playing in a small area like this.
Yeah. The one thing Coach Lorenzen mentioned is these kids practice really well. He says they do things very well in practice, and he's very pleased at how hard they're working and what's happening, and then things don't quite come out the same in the game.
Right.
So they just got to, and part of this is they only played 7 games last year.
Right. Right. Yep.
So.
But every team only played 7 or 8 games.
Well, you're right.
I mean, Medfield, the coach was telling us, Coach Dixon, by the way, is very nice to us, and gave us a lot of information. He said they were 8-1 last year. And so they only get to play 9 games, and he has 2 of his real superstars who colleges are looking at already, and they're sitting out tonight.
Because they're hurt.
Right.
Not that he's overconfident.
Right. No. Yeah, good point.
Okay, long shot, no good. The rebound and the putback is good.
Wow.
Oh, number 23, Vanessa Cordes, hits the basket, and we'll go to the free throw line. And as we said, Medfield is taking these 3-pointers, and that one was on the line there, a 3-point shot. But Kate Olenek, she's taking 3-pointers from three steps back.
She is. Steph Curry.
Okay. Ball is loose again, and Medfield's on the fly. Olenek up ahead, and nice play by Chipman. Is that Chipman on the floor there?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I couldn't quite see.
Nice hustle by Kara Chipman, senior.
She kind of grabbed the ball and slid across the floor. She was moving so fast. There's Olenek again with a long 3-pointer, no good. Holliston rebound.
I will tell you what will not work tonight, and I'm not a fan of it anyway, but it will not work tonight. It's bounce passes. You've got to get that. You got to get that ball and give them the ball quick enough so they can turn and pass it. The shortest distance between 2 points, it's a straight line. When you do a bounce pass, it goes down and up. It slows it down, and that gives this defense an opportunity to say it. You cannot use bounce passes against this defense. It just absolutely will not work.
Okay, Holliston inbounding the ball after the foul. They get it into number 32. Okay, Caroline Brady. Oh, There was the cut through the middle, and the pass goes awry. Okay, we also have number 35 on the floor, Mia Quinzani. Okay, Kara Chipman has been assigned to Kate Olenek.
Yeah, Holliston back to the man-to-man defense, which I think you have to do to force the issue now.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay, we had a lot of contact, and we've got, who's that? 13, Caroline Sally on the floor.
Looks like she's okay. You know, that Sally family, they're tough. They're tough.
Oh, yeah.
Her brother was an excellent football player.
And number 2, Abby Glenn is coming in. Abby is a senior.
One of the famous Glenn sisters. Summer O'Neill checking back in. If they let her.
Okay, Mia Quinzani comes out and Summer O'Neill comes back in. 6:34 to go in the second quarter. Holliston in the man-to-man. And Olenek loses the ball out of bounds. Holliston was the defensive pressure was Megan Simpson.
Well, you know me. I really believe in man-to-man. I mean, I don't think you can play zone unless you can play man anyway. So, but man-to-man will force the situation. That doesn't look like a backcourt, did it?
No, she didn't cross all the way over.
Ooh, there's a good shot.
Block shot. O'Neill with the rebound.
Nice and
tough.
tough.
Jump ball.
Nice and tough in there. That's how to play the rebound in there, Summer.
Caroline Brady got a good look at the basket, just didn't quite go in. Okay. The drive to the hoop, and there's a little
Count it.
runner, and there it is. Okay,
Yeah.
Megan Simpson,
Well,
the freshman, showing a lot of poise.
coming right back defensively.
Okay. The drive down the middle, and it's good.
I was kind of keying there on the freshman Megan Simpson and watching her defense. She came out and stopped the offense with some help defense, and then she came through and got it herself. What? The foul shallow.
Boy, O'Neill was getting a lot of pressure on that. And,
I will tell you, she's going to get that all year. That's going to happen all year. So, A, you've got to get used to it, but B, you've got to develop some way to stop it. And one way you might be able to do it is to go down underneath, get underneath, demand the ball up high, turn and drop step. Use that height. Use that tremendous advantage you have, your height and athleticism.
Oh. Shot from the corner, no good. Oh, Medfield with the offensive rebound. That's number 2, Kelly Blake. Oh, backdoor cut.
Oh, boy.
Kate Olenek, nice cut. Ball was just too far ahead of her.
She did cut, but Megan Simpson kind of saw the cut coming. She was able to turn and prevent it.
There's the double and the deflection, and Medfield on the break. The pass back, no good. O'Neill trying to pull it in. Medfield comes out with it, and they save it.
Good ball movement by Medfield.
There we go. 3-point shot, no good. Chipman comes away with it.
That's what you got to
Flying
do.
up the court.
That's what you got to attack. But pass the ball off when you get the chance.
You know, and that was a situation, almost looked like she could have gone by the girl with her left hand. You know, and where by the pressure. Because the pressure was coming from behind, and the defense ahead of her was trying to.
Right. And they're going to do two things that I've seen, at least two things. One thing they're going to do, if you're dribbling, you pick up the dribble, they're going to double. And whatever you do, don't get the ball in any of the corners. You get the ball in the corners, that's like having 2 extra defenders against you. They'll come up and they'll double team everything in the corner.
Nice defense by Pacheco.
Holliston's making Medfield extend their offense.
Here we go. All right. Nice defense by Caroline Sally. She picks up the offensive foul. Really was sliding her feet and caused the Medfield girl to push out with the forearm. .4:11 to go in the second quarter. Medfield 1-2-2. Full court press. There we go.
Yep. That's all right. At least she's attacking. That's what you want to do.
Yep, double dribble.
4:01 left to go in the clock's not moving. There it goes. 4:01 left to go in the half. Travel, right? Yep. Good call, coach. You're a ref. I should be a ref, you know. Spend all day arguing with myself. 3:40.
Because you get one call right and you get the other 9 wrong?
Yeah, but it's the first game of the season. Give me a chance here. I might get a couple more right the rest of the year.
Oh, believe me. Okay. Holliston draws the foul. So they'll get the ball inbounds at half court.
3:47 left now. Nobody's really in too big of foul trouble here. Medfield has 5 and Holliston only has 4. Now Medfield has 6. Oh, wait a minute. They call that a Medfield, I thought. Okay, here we go. 3:30 left to go in the half. 17-4, Medfield.
Holliston. They're really daring Medfield to take those 3-point shots because they're not pressuring at the 3-point line.
Right.
And there's number 24 with the shot. No good. Maya Hulbert.
Come to help. That's it. See, that's it. You got to have an outlet for those passes. You just can't grab the rebound and go out there. There you go in the corner.
Okay, and there was the double. Okay, now move the ball.
Yep. Ooh, I thought you were going to take that.
Well, that's the idea of the fake.
Yeah.
Nice bounce pass and
one.
score it. Score it for Megan Simpson. A nice cut
Nicely
to the
done.
basket and a nice feed.
She'll go to the line, get a chance for a natural 3.
Who was that? Was that Jillian that fed her the ball?
I didn't see.
Okay, Bridget Glynn comes back in the game for Kara Chipman. Ooh, Megan misses the free throw. Medfield flying down the court. No good.
Oh, nice rebound, a nice outlet. That's perfect. But this is what you want to do right here. Get that ball and go, and go, and go.
Oh,
They call
that's a
offensive
huge
foul. That's a 3rd foul on her, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to get her out. That's good coaching right there. Get her right out.
Yeah.
2:31 left to go in the half.
Okay, Medfield, I don't know what they were waiting for. Oh, I
Yeah.
guess the referee was talking to Kurt.
Yeah. Again, really strong defense by Holliston.
Oh, cut to the basket is open. And
Yeah.
number 13, Olenek puts it in.
Timeout Holliston. 2:07 left to go in the half.
So this is kind of an interesting point, you know, having gone through years of Holliston basketball and seeing a few freshmen come into the program and play varsity. You know, you playing in these games and you gotta, you know, things aren't quite going your way. The pressure from the defense, and you know, you commit a couple fouls and now you got to sit on the bench. And this is where you got to pull yourself together and understand and try not to be as frustrated.
Right.
And say, all right, what do I have to do to beat the defense? What do I have to do?
Look, in all sports you play, there's the physical aspect and there's the mental aspect of the game. This is the mental aspect of the game. It's the toughest part of the game because it's the least natural part of the game for people who are either athletic or physically gifted. There's so much to this, and as you said, you know, it's a learning experience. This is where coaching comes in. You know, your coach has got to go up to you and talk to you and say, okay, you okay? You okay? Don't worry about it. This is going to happen. You know, it's like the pitcher, you know, a young pitcher gives up a home run, you know, and you got to go out. You got to say, it's going to happen. If you don't want to give up home runs, don't pitch. You know, if you don't want to have to do this certain thing, then don't play basketball. But you can tell just a little bit I've seen of Megan Simpson. She's special. She's really special.
Yep.
And
she's really doing a great job. She's got good skills.
Yep.
She's just got to get used to this varsity level.
We've seen a few of these girls come through here now. Your daughter Kate was one of them, and of course, you know, Kyrie Lorenzen was another one who Coach Lorenzen obviously coached. His father too, so he knows. If there's one thing he can bring to the situation here, he knows how to treat somebody who's in that situation. It takes a coach with some knowledge to do that too, because as you said, Steve, it's a special thing. You've got to really get them to understand what's going on mentally. So I think she's in really good hands with Coach Lorenzen.
Okay, 1:46 to go in the half. Holliston in the zone defense.
Ooh, almost stolen.
Medfield still moving the ball. 10 on the shot clock. The three-pointer from the corner is good by number 34, Hannah Sampson. They continue with the pressure. Oh, the pass gets over into O'Neill with the turnaround, and it's around the rim and out.
Ooh, that's interesting. I thought that ball was hit out over the back, but I guess not.
Ball is off Holliston. Medfield comes in with 1:08 to go. Okay, they're in man now. Another long three-pointer, no good. Medfield gets the offensive rebound.
You know what I do love about the shooting in Medfield is they get those nice high arc. You know, you're taught, you know, if you're a good shooter, you got to get that ball way up high, almost to the top of the backboard.
Oh, there we go. Good position by Jillian Pacheco.
Yeah.
And Medfield girl came over her shoulder, so she draws the foul, and Holliston gets the ball.
Clock running now, 28 seconds left to go.
Here we go, into O'Neill. Baseline,
Yeah.
You know, looked like she got hit on the arm when she went up.
Yeah.
You got to let that shot go,
even
though it's not going to go anywhere.
Well, the other thing you can do too, Steve, is get in your position. Don't get the ball and go to your position. Get in your position, and then you'll be right there. You don't have to worry about dribbling or anything.
10 seconds on the clock. Baseline cut, Medfield to the basket.
Pretty.
Nice move by Olenek.
Boy, oh boy, she's a player, I think, isn't she?
And that's going to be the end of the first half, with Medfield leading Holliston 24-6. Okay, and the one thing I will say, Jay, at the end of this, towards the end of the half, Holliston was doing a much better job of getting the ball over and breaking the press, and they were getting shots off. And so I think they definitely have an understanding now of what the defense is doing.
So we'll take a break here at halftime, and with the score of Medfield 24, Holliston 6, we'll back in just one moment.
Okay, we're back. Finishing up the halftime. Medfield leading 24-6 over Holliston. Scoring summary for Medfield. Kate Olenek has got 13 points. Vanessa Cordes has 3. Maya Hilbert has 5. And Hannah Simpson has 3. On the Holliston side, Megan Simpson has 4. And Jillian Pacheco has 2. So the one thing I noticed, Jay, is Medfield's putting up a ton of three-point shots.
Mm-hmm.
They've only got 3 baskets, 3 three-pointers. So
yep.
I think, if we take away the turnovers, the Holliston turnovers that are leading the baskets, this would be a much different ball game.
Right. Well, the fact of the matter is, to be perfectly frank, Holliston has done a nice job defensively holding this team to 24 points in the first half. That's a 48-point projected for the course of the game. That's great. They've got to score. Holliston's got to score, and you said the main word, it's turnovers. You got to stop the turnovers.
And hopefully they were able to, coaches were able to clarify what they need to do against that pressure.
Yep.
And because when a team presses you, the way to make them stop pressing is to beat the press.
Yep.
You score some baskets, and then they say, "Oh, this isn't working."
They take it off. Yeah, that's right.
And here it is again. Chipman gets by, the ball, tries to pass it, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Medfield. So Holliston will inbound. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Okay, there's the flashes. Into O'Neill in the post. There's her jump shot.
There it is.
She's got it. And there we go. Summer O'Neill gets on the board. Oh, Medfield right back with the 3-pointers, and the shot is short. O'Neill and who's that? Ann Stanton fighting for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball, and so it'll be Medfield ball.
Yep.
Okay, comes back out. Holliston in the zone. A little pressure.
I think Holliston's running man now.
Oh yeah. And there's number 2 with the long shot. No good. Holliston comes away with the ball.
Everywhere on the court, they run that defense. That's really incredible. Chipman
right to the hoop and lays it in.
Well, I told you that you have to either have someone who's a strong dribbler who can get in and either drive or dish, or you're going to be able to shoot from the outside against this defense. And Kara Chipman proved me right there.
There you go. Yep.
Oh, there you answer.
Baseline drive by Olenek.
Olenek's only a junior, so she's back again next year.
Ball goes into the post to Jillian.
Yep.
She's called for traveling.
.6:20 left to go in the third quarter.
Okay.
Holliston's got to get his hands up a little bit.
in the zone. Well, I don't know how they make that pass all the way down the baseline.
Well, you got to get your hands up underneath the hoop. You can't let them do that. You got to take away those passing lanes. That's what I like to see down below now. She see in there with Summers demanding.
So, Summers got her sealed.
She's demanding the ball. Oh, great pass off. I think Megan got fouled.
So Megan goes to the line. Now, so far what we've seen is they're driving all the way to the basket. They're making them play defense.
I mean, score. Right?
Yeah.
Score. You're not going to score by not doing this stuff. So go do it. If you miss, you miss.
Well, plus every time you pull up on the dribble, you get doubled. Yeah, makes the second.
So the point is, Holliston went in, the coaching staff did a nice job making these adjustments. And, the girls are starting to think, hey, we're going to score. That's all we're going to do. Another long three.
Oh, boy. Olenek is just killing them. She is inside, outside. Oh, and there she is with the steal on the press. Drive to the hoop. And number 1, Ann Stanton gets on the board with a layup.
There were people who play basketball, and there were basketball players. And Olenek is definitely a basketball player.
Okay, but they're trying to go into Summer O'Neill. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Holliston ball. Chipman going to inbound it. Okay.
Get it to Summer. Get it. Get the hand up. Demand the ball.
There we go.
Count it.
Oh, all right. There we go. Megan Simpson comes out on fire now. She's hit the three-pointer.
Holliston's closing that lead down.
She gets a rebound. She's got the rebound, the weak side rebound, and Holliston is breaking up the court. Medfield trying to get back, and there's the foul.
There you go.
Okay.
Push, push, push. Nice job by Holliston right there.
That was Caroline Sally pushing the ball up the floor. Strong dribble, and drew the foul.
I'm not quite sure what the coaches said to the girls at halftime, but A, it was great, and B, it's working.
Oh, they almost lose it on the inbounds, but they recover. Moving the ball around. Open shot is up. No good. Offensive rebound by number 14, Catherine Williams.
That's how to attack the boards. That's how to attack the boards right there. If they're going to play that zone defense, they can't box you out.
Well, Medfield saves the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Going to be Holliston ball. Oh, jeez. It's going to be Medfield ball. I think what happened was the Holliston player thought the ball was going out of bounds and caught it. The ball was actually out of bounds.
Oh.
But, she ended up stepping out of bounds.
Yeah.
The ball had never touched out of bounds.
.4:17 left to go in the third. Holliston coming back. I like this. I really like the way Holliston is playing. Now, see, you score a few points, now you start feeling good about yourself, stacking your confidence back. Now Holliston goes into that zone defense.
Okay.
I think.
Maybe not. A steal.
No, they are staying man-to-man.
Medfield moves the ball so fast.
They really do.
Nice block. The shot clock was going. The drive to the hoop.
And two.
Good.
That's how to do it. That's how to do it.
Megan Simpson takes it all the way to the basket. Down the other end, number 14, Catherine Williams, made a nice block on the shot as the shot clock was going off.
With this push and attack, Gary Chipman showed him how to do it. The first time, she took the ball right in and scored, and now all the girls are doing it. That's good to see.
I don't know what all these discussions are with the referees. I never used to talk to coaches that much.
Well, 3:51 left to go in the third. And, the problem with this is it kind of breaks momentum. The teams, you get that momentum, you're going, you're feeling good about it. Now you got this break. I mean,
this is going on and on and on here.
Yeah. We played the game here.
I wish I could hear what they were saying.
I'm glad I can't. But Holliston's come out. They've been very aggressive. That's what you want to see. And, they're matching that aggressive defense with an aggressive offense. And
Well, so far
They've done a nice job here.
it's 10-7 Holliston in this third quarter.
Yep. How are we doing for scoring? How many points is Megan Simpson
Megan
have?
has got 8.
8 points. So she's got 9 more to go to get to that 17-point average. That's really something as a freshman. You know. Here we go. There was an inadvertent whistle is what they're saying. This is where we wish we had commercial television so we could break for an advertisement of some kind. So what's happened? There was an inadvertent whistle up there. So let's see what we're going to do here.
And, these officials, they're both using regular whistles that you blow with your mouth.
Yeah. Oh, they're not using the electric ones, huh?
No. And I can understand. I can't even imagine doing a game with the whistle.
Oh, with a mask on, yeah.
When you push the button.
Yeah.
I'd be pushing that button all the time.
Yeah.
I get so excited.
Like you think you're on Jeopardy. All right, let's see what we're going to do here.
Uh-oh.
Someone's going to be happy, someone's not going to be happy.
It looks like Holliston's not going to the free throw.
They're going to get the ball. Holliston's going to get the ball. And I guess the foul that was called on Megan never happened. Okay, here we go again. Carolyn Sally with the ball.
All right, Holliston moving the ball now that the momentum has been stopped. They go into the post to Summer O'Neill. She puts it up, no good. Ball's tipped out. Holliston recovers. They attack the basket again. Nice drive.
Get in there.
She gets fouled. Holliston moving the ball much better this half.
That's the difference right there. Megan Simpson shows you the difference between a shooter and a scorer. She's going to score points because she's going in and she's attacking the basket.
This is the first shot.
See, she knows automatically. She knows what she's right there. She knows she's got to use her legs a little bit more. I'm lost.
Probably a mask one.
Nicely done. But that's what I was saying. She knew instinctively. She knew when she didn't get enough push on her first shot, she had to do her legs. So she took a couple of practice things with her legs, and she was able to make that second shot. Oh,
okay,
boy.
there's number 2 for Medfield, Kelly Blake with the three-pointer. Okay, continuing the pressure.
That's it. Just get it.
There we
Get
go.
it. Get rid of it. Get it and get rid of it.
Long shot, no good. Okay, Medfield coming back. There's
Travel. Foul?
So the foul is on Caroline Sally. Caroline.
Two. This is unbelievable. Seriously.
Oh, boy.
How could she be shooting? How? Wow. That's the new rule they have. It's called anticipation. If you can anticipate who's going to shoot. All right, what you got to do is put that behind you and keep playing the way you've been playing.
Okay, that's it. Watch the pressure.
Zip it out. Zip it out. Good job.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Megan dishes it off. Back to Megan. A wide open three-pointer. Rims out. Summer O'Neal.
Great! It's blocked by Pacheco. Oh, my. That is exactly how to fight for a rebound. Get it. What's happening is, Steve, is that Holliston is attacking the offensive boards like a team would normally attack the defensive boards. And the reason they're able to be so successful is because the other team's in the zone. Can't box them out.
Summer O'Neal did a great job of keeping that ball alive, and then Pacheco picked up the loose ball and put it right back up. Okay, here we go. 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Medfield having a little problem with the ball. 15 on the shot clock. They work it inside. That's a travel.
Yep, there we go. 2:07 left to go in the third. Holliston's still bad. Now they're really getting active, and this is really getting fun. One thing for you people, if you're watching on TV and you wonder about there is no 10-second rule. They don't have to, or 8-second, whatever it is. They don't have to. In girls basketball, you do not have to cross over the center court line.
One of the things Holliston was doing is they were bringing Summer O'Neal up high to make somebody cover her.
Right. Oh, nice steal by Megan Simpson. Got to get it out of the don't go to the corner. Look down, there it is. I want to tell you, these Medfield girls, they know this defense.
Jeez.
Boy, oh boy, they know this defense. They're doing a really good
Jay,
job.
I'm starting to question. The referees are counting as they're bringing the ball up to half court. Oh, three-pointer by Kate Olenek.
What, did they change that rule?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. See, they're counting. I mean, which to me makes sense.
Count it.
Summer O'Neal with the lay-in, a nice speed. 51 seconds left in the third quarter.
I got to find that out. I got to find out what the story of that is, because it never was a rule, right?
Not for the girls.
Right.
Okay, number 11 for Medfield with the long shot. No good. Sally with the rebound.
Got to get it down. So you get 2 for 1 here. Get it down.
Here we go. Meg around the back. Gets the pressure. Passes it off. Holliston moving the ball into O'Neal. Inside the free throw line. Jump shot, no good.
Oh, Pacheco still down there fighting hard for the rebounds.
Olenek, little shake and bake there. Dishes it off to 34. Launches another three, no good.
Get it down, girls.
Here comes O'Neal out. Oh, nice fast break.
Great pass.
Oh.
Oh.
She misses the layup, and there was an awful lot of contact on that.
What a nice job right there by the Holliston team. The Holliston coaching staff coming out of that halftime with some great adjustments, and Holliston gets up. What did they score? 15 points.
15 points, yeah, in that quarter. So
they won that quarter then, right? 15-14.
Are you going to make me add all this up?
I think it was 24 to 6 at the half. Anyway, they played
15-14. They won it.
There you go.
Okay, Jay's getting inside information here.
All right, there we go. Yes, they just changed that rule this year. So it's brand new, so they have 10 seconds to bring it over the court.
So it's the same as the boys.
Yep.
Okay, so please disregard that clarification that Jay mentioned about 4 minutes ago.
That's really interesting. I mean, Lisa was the first one to pick it up that they were counting, and although quite honest with the referee tonight, I wasn't sure that if they maybe thought they were doing a boys' game, so I don't know, whatever. Anyway,
that does happen.
Anyway, it is the rules. It is a new rule.
So 38-21 after 3 quarters. So we'll see now if Holliston can maintain their momentum and keep it going. And Holliston gets the ball to inbound and start the quarter.
Now the other situation here is that Medfield has 4 fouls. Holliston only has 1. And, you know, it's interesting. Normally if someone only has 1 foul, you say, well, they're really not playing good defense. But Holliston is playing good defense.
Oh, yeah, they're playing.
Oh, nice inlet.
Pass.
Count it.
There we go. Number 35, Mia Quinzani.
Nice play coming out of the going into the 4th quarter here.
We got number 2, Abby Glynn in the game right now.
Look at that defense. Holliston's really playing excellent defense.
Number 14, Catherine Williams. Layup misses by Medfield. They pitch it back out. They've got a new 30-second clock. Caroline Brady is on the floor as well.
That's a foul. That's the 5th one on Medfield.
And that foul's on Medfield. Number 14, Kaylin Larkin. Okay, Holliston over half court. There's the double. Oh! Pass bounces off of Abby Glynn's leg.
6:57 left to go in the game. But see, Holliston, how they've solved it. The girls are finally getting, as the coaches have told them, they're understanding. You had mentioned this at halftime that they were understanding a little bit more going into the end of the first half. And they're doing very well now against that defense.
Yeah, the ball handlers are being more aggressive, and they're not just throwing the ball to where they want to, where they're hoping their teammate is. So, okay, nice pitch into the post, Medfield.
Oh, wow, what a pretty play.
There's a layup by, who's that, number 14. Caitlin Larkin.
Well, jump ball.
We got a jump ball.
That'll be Medfield's ball.
Okay, that was kind of a quick whistle on the jump ball, coach is questioning. Long 3-pointer by Medfield, no good. Nice defensive play by Megan Simpson. Now she's pressure, but she clears it over half court. And now continues right down the middle, lays it up, no good. Oh, man. Mia Quinzani is just fighting for that rebound.
Absolutely love the way Mia Quinzani's playing out there right now. Really aggressive, really strong.
Mia's a junior. Okay, number 24, Maya Hilbert comes back into the game.
Yeah. Yeah, she picked up the dribble. 40-23. Holliston down 17. 5:44 left to go in regulation.
Okay, Holliston in the man. Long shot by the number 23, no good. And it goes out of bounds off Medfield. It's going to be Holliston ball.
Holliston, they have the knee pads on. I don't know, was that introduced by Kristen? They have the knee pads on the girls so they can always go to the floor and they don't have to worry about.
Yeah, Coach Kristen Hedrick started that way back when.
What a great idea. They're really not afraid to go down the floor and get the ball.
And matter of fact,
Oh.
Ball goes out of bounds. When they started that, Kristen picked it up from an AAU program that Kate was playing on.
Oh.
And the girls, they kind of hate, all right, yeah, we got the knee pads, but we don't like them,
Yeah.
And the first opportunity they got to, when they weren't playing for Holliston, not to wear the knee pads, then all of a sudden they hit the floor and they're like, oh, wait a minute, those knee pads aren't working.
There's a travel, another turnover by Medfield. Holliston defense is playing well. And a timeout, Medfield with 4:52 left to go in regulation in a game that's right now, it's the story of two halves. And Holliston played good defense in the first, actually good defense in the whole game. It's still only 40 points by Medfield. Medfield was playing exceptional defense, and Holliston was having a tough time offensively. And since the halftime, Holliston has come out and done a nice job, Steve.
Yeah, really. Holliston is playing much, much better. It just took them a little while to adjust to that half-court pressure. And they're doing a much better job of it. They're being much more aggressive on the offense, taking it to the hoop, drawing fouls. And this is what you want with this team, is you want to improve and learn, so that, hey, next time.
Yep.
And as we go through, this is only the third game of the season, and second in the Tri-Valley, and as we go through the season, we'll be able to handle this better. And when we see the Hopkingtons and we see, the Medways and,
Well, a lot of it, too, is you don't fear it. You don't fear, because they can always turn around and say, look what we did in the second half against Medfield. That's all you got to do. Come out and do it. Okay, now we know what we got to do, and we can do it. We've done it, and you've set the bar, and now you got to meet it.
Okay, 4:52 to go in the fourth quarter. 40-23, Medfield is winning. Holliston against the pressure.
I'll tell you another thing that would work on this defense is that if you have those two players bringing it up court, have a third player come up and set a pick. That will upset that whole defensive scheme.
3-point shot from the corner, no good. And that was Caroline Brady with the rebound. Okay. Holliston working it in. Medfield with the strong. Oh.
Yeah, over the shoulder. That's right. The 6-5. I thought that was the 7.
Yep. Mia Quinzani getting the good position and drawing the foul.
Next foul shot, Holliston will be shooting. And that's where you can gain some, catch up a little bit if you can score some points with no time clicking off the clock.
Okay, Mia with the ball in the corner. Hits the cutter. Nice pass.
Right to the floor.
Mia with the nice pass to Caroline Brady, flying down the middle, and she gets fouled. So much more movement on offense, and getting free. You got to work hard to get open. Takes a lot of effort.
Get in there. Nice job.
Rolls the first one in.
Got them both.
There we go.
Nicely played. That's what I was talking about. Get those points when there's no time coming off the clock. Holliston's kind of give Medfield a little bit of their own medicine here.
A little pressure.
Trying to get him into the double team.
Glenn pressure in the ball. And Medfield's they're gonna use up shot clock every time down now. And that foul's gonna be on Caroline Brady.
As you said, Brady's one of the juniors on the team this year.
Yeah, but as we mentioned to open, it's a senior-laden team.
It really is, yep.
Holliston with the steal.
Oh, great hands.
That's Bridget Glynn. Bounce pass into the middle. Shot is up, no good. Holliston battling for the
Look at that
rebound. There we
battle.
go. Mia with the rebound.
Oh,
man. Caroline Brady with a great effort there to put the ball in.
Holliston takes a timeout with 3:17 left to go in regulation.
So as we were talking about how many seniors are on this team, the JV game, which I love the way the JVs were playing really hard. Medfield beat Holliston 37-31 in the JV game. And I had some scoring totals for that, and I forget where I wrote them down.
Well, you can't do that on live TV, Steve. You can't edit that out.
Oh, Megan Lyons had 13 points
there
for the
go.
Holliston JV.
There you go.
Folks, if you saw how many papers I got in front of
I know.
We don't have a statistician sitting next to us.
No Carlos Canto here.
No.
But you're doing a good job keeping track of all this stuff.
I'm trying.
I couldn't do that. I could never score. Like in a scorebook or something, I could never do that because I'm watching the game too much and I'd miss something. And that's really tough to do. It's really
That's how I got
do.
my first coaching job, is because I was the scorekeeper. I did the scorebook, and then the coach left, and he says, well, the rule, whoever was doing the scorebook now gets to coach.
Oh, there you go.
And that's how I began my coaching career.
Okay, 3:09 left to go. Regulation. Long three attempt. And Holliston with a rebound again. Simpson.
Megan Simpson. Oh,
yeah.
Pressured.
Yeah, there might have been a little carry action there, too, I think, a little bit. See, one of the things they do is they try and figure out, when they run this defense, Medfield, they try and figure out what kind of team you are. Most teams are right-handed teams. They'll be coming down the right side. So they want to make sure they get the strongest defenders there.
There we go. Great steal by Holliston. That was Mia Quinzani again. Okay, Holliston working the ball. And there's the cut.
Oh, nice pass.
Ball
nice
back
outlet.
out. Okay. Holliston's trying to get some of their bench players some work here. Oh, nice runner by Megan.
That's over the back. That should be Holliston ball. Is that a foul? That's not a foul? Wow. Okay.
Number 11, Emily Waldman comes in, and number 44, Nora Parmisi comes in. The drive to the hoop.
Oh,
Megan throws it up. Draws a lot of contact, but nothing. Medfield with the ball. Two minutes left to go in the game. There's the drive to the hoop. No good. Parmisi with the rebound. So Medfield is still pressuring.
Basketball's really a 3-on-3 game when you break it down. That's why you hear about these triangle offenses. I mean, it's just because basketball is a 3-on-3 game. Holliston right now has, it looks like with Megan Simpson, they've got that second person to go along with Summer O'Neill underneath. Thank you. They need that third one. They need that third person to come along and be there, be available when the other two are not available. And that's what Holliston's missing now. What coach can do is he can challenge some of these girls and say, we need that third one. Who's it going to be?
And it doesn't have to be the same person.
No
every
way.
game.
No way. You're absolutely right.
That was Abby Glynn.
56, 55 seconds left to go in this ball game.
Okay, we want to thank our crew working here today to help you bring this game. You know, Jay Wyman, my color person. I'm Steve Hedrick, and we got Lisa Hedrick up top running the camera, and Bruce Guilfoy putting us on air live. We want to thank you folks, and we want to thank our listeners.
Parmeese!
There we go.
Oh, number 44, timeout Holliston. 27 seconds left in this game. Nice pass.
40
nice
to 29, Medfield leading 27.7 seconds. And Holliston's got its younger kids in right now, and they're playing hard. They're really doing a great job. So I've seen a lot of good things. I think these kids, they've really learned something tonight. You know, they've seen a part of the game, you know, the defense that they haven't seen yet. You know, you just don't see this.
You don't know.
And Medfield is the best at it.
Yes.
That's been their tradition.
MO. Yep, that's been their
full
MO.
court press, half court traps.
So they'll be okay if they get to see this again. And they will get to see it again. And we're talking to the coaches. Both coaches seem to think right off the bat, as soon as you ask them who's the best team in the league, both coaches, without blinking an eye, said Norwood. So Norwood sounds like they're going to be something. And they also both mentioned Hopkinton. So Hopkinton could be another force in this league that, you know, Holliston's going to have to deal with. There's 4 tough games right there coming up in the future for Holliston.
Oh, yeah, they're all going to be tough.
Great defense, great man-to-man coverage here. There you go. Holliston's got the steal. 20.7 seconds left to go. Holliston down 11. 4-possession game if you can make your threes. Whoa. Good D.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. Oh,
nice job.
Kara Chipman is just all over the floor. 3.9 seconds to go. We've got a jump ball.
You're down 11. There's 4 seconds to go, and you got kids going to the floor. That's the type of thing you can do, you can build off of when you have kids who really care that much. Nice job by Kara Chipman.
Well, that's senior Kara Chipman, and that's the only way she knows how to play.
She's unbelievable.
Got to shoot it. Shot is up, no good. That was Emily Walden.
And that'll do it with the final score here tonight. Holliston 29, Medfield 40. You all set here for some
We got
stats?
some scoring totals here. We'll go over to the Medfield side. Ann Stanton has 2 points. Kelly Blake, 3 points. Sadie Cummings had 1 point. Carthy. Kate Olenek was our high scorer tonight with 21 points. Kaylin Larkin had 2. Vanessa Cordes had 3. Maya Hilbert had 5. And Hannah Simpson had 3 points. On the Holliston side of the ledger, Abby Glynn had 2. Kara Chipman had 2. Megan Simpson had 9. Catherine Williams had 2. Jill Pacheco had 4. Caroline Brady had 2. Nora Parmisi had 2. Summer O'Neill had 4. And Mia Quinzani had 2. So that gives us a final score of 40 to 29, I hope.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Steve. Nice job again. Nice job. Thank you, Lisa, up top of the big camera, and Bruce here. Good game tonight, and we'll be seeing you hopefully next Tuesday night. We'll be back on air, I believe, and for the boys.
With the boys. And just a note, we heard that the Holliston girls are supposed to play Hopkinton, and I don't know that game is going to be
That game is postponed.
Okay, so So those of you. So that's going to do it. And thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Good night now.